Here we have a question. See, in this question, this data is given angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degrees. That means this angle AOC and angle BOE is 70 degrees. So directly we cannot write it there. And angle BOD is 40 degrees. Angle BOD, this angle is given 40 degrees. So here if you see, here we have a linear pair. Linear pair means sum of the angles is equal to 180 degrees. See, angle AOC, angle COE and angle EOB. These three form the sum of these three angles is 180 degrees because angle AOB is a straight line. Angle AOC plus angle COE plus angle EOB is equal to 180 degrees. But in our question we are given with angle AOC plus angle EOB. If we add these two, it is 70 degrees it is given. So directly 70 degrees plus angle COE is equal to 180 degrees. So angle COE is equal to, if we cut we will have 110 degrees. So 180 minus 70, how did angle COE is 180 degrees. Now we got this angle as 110 degrees and sum of these two angles is 70 degrees. So we need to find this angle also, angle BOE also. We need to find this angle. Now if you see, angle COD form a straight line. Angle COD is a straight line. So the sum of these three angles is 180 degrees. This is 110 plus 40, 150. So we need to subtract 150 from 180. 180 minus 150 is 30 degrees. So this is 30 degrees. So this is how we can find the angles. Here we have a problem. So here it is given AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. That is, AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. So that means AB is also parallel to EF. AB, CD and EF are parallel to each other. And we have a data, angle Y is to angle Z is equal to 3:7 and we need to find angle X. So we will use the same properties. So angle Y is to angle Z is 3:7. You know angle Y, so this angle is also equal to angle Y. So angle Y is to angle Z is 3:7. So angle Y is equal to simply 3 by, what is this, 3 plus 7 is 10. 3 by 10 into 180. So because Y and Z form a linear pair, Y plus Z is equal to 180 degrees. So 3 18s, it is 54 degrees. Angle Y is 54 degrees. Then angle Z is simply 180 minus 54 degrees. 180 minus 54 degrees is just 126 degrees. So angle Z we got 126 degrees. If angle Z is 120 degrees, so if you ignore this CD line, now if you see AB is parallel to EF, this angle Z and angle X are equal because angle Z and angle X are interior opposite angles. So angle X is also equal to 120 degrees. So here we have another problem. Here PQ is parallel to ST. It is given, I didn't write it, sorry. PQ is parallel to ST and PQR is 110 degrees, RST is 130 degrees. We need to find this angle QRS. So here if you see, these two lines are parallel. So when you have parallel lines, see that parallel lines are one upon each other. So just you can extend this line. Just you can extend this PQ this side. So these two are parallel lines. So the PQ and this is something. So PQ is parallel to ST. So if these two are parallel lines, then these two are parallel lines. Now you can see this angle is 130 degrees. That means this angle is also 130 degrees. You need to find this angle. So here you can find this angle is forms a linear pair. So this is 180 minus 110. This since these two angles form a linear pair, so this is 70 degrees. 180 minus 110 is equal to 70 degrees. So here we got it is 130 degrees. So here 180 minus 130, it is 50 degrees. This is 50 degrees. So if it is 70, 50, we know this is a triangle. We know the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So it is 180 minus 70 plus 50. So this angle plus this angle plus this angle gives you 180 degrees. So 70 plus 50 is 120. So 180 minus 120 is 60 degrees. So this is how we can go ahead. Here you have a new problem. Here AB and CD are parallel lines, and angle APQ is 50 degrees, angle PRD is 127 degrees, and we need to find angle X and angle Y. So this also we can find by using that parallel lines and transversal. So here if you see this, if you take AB and CD parallel lines, and if you take only PR transversal, so you can write here angle APR is equal to angle PRD. So these are alternate interior angles. So angle APR is equal to angle PRD. So this angle APR is 50 plus Y is equal to 127. So from this Y is equal to 127 minus 50. So it is 77 degrees. You got the value of Y. Now if you take AB as parallel lines and PQ as transversal, so this angle APQ, here also we can find alternate interior angles. Angle APQ is equal to angle PQR. So if these two angles are equal, so directly X is equal to 50 degrees. This is how we solve this problem.